Okay, this next one I wrote so long ago. I think I wrote it in 2012. And it has been one of my favorite poems since then. And I can't, there's a bunch of stuff that I wrote from my early 20s that I just, it's not me anymore. I don't necessarily have the same perspective or desire to repeat some of those same things. But this one, the themes end up coming through in a lot of later poems. And every time I come back to it, I still like it. So I perform it a lot, but I don't care. I'm sharing it because it makes me happy. It's just called Freewrite, January 16th. I want to paper shred the times I wrote exposés on stolen stories of people close to me. I want to tape back together strips of my own story from when I laid myself out on a cutting board to get applause for pain and dysfunction instead of owning that I was loved. Just then, exactly as I was, all gnarled and rough and in love with too many contradictory things, like the sum of every person's opinion of me and the truth. I want to own a rock with my name on it and the word patience as a reminder of what it takes to maintain belief in reconciliation. I want to remember that God's work is thousands of years of reconciliation, and I don't want to be 86 and such a temple slave at the house of work that I can't read the effects of neglect in my family's eyes. I want to be 86 and still believe I can correct my course. I want to grow until the brush fire decides we're going to do a new thing. And it's time to teach the ground what we learned about the sky. I want the verses of my life to be the place where you scream, hallelujah. I want to be a line that hits forever. I want to stop writing if it ever serves to air pump my ego. I want to write like I am fluent in the language between the player and his trumpet. I want to write like Jupiter's atmosphere is so dense, compressed hydrogen becomes a liquid sky and a metal surface, making it the most magnetic planet in the solar system, and I never want to be afraid of being Jupiter on days I feel I am made of something worth knowing. And I never want to be too proud or too jealous to love the Jupiter in someone else, to be the faintest star, still entirely worth knowing. I want to show up when I can. Stop apologizing so much when I can't or when I do and I'm weird, because it's exhausting trying to be something I'm not for you, and I need every ounce of discipline and good juju to peel off these costumes and bend my selfish into the surrender that love requires. I want to learn how to snake, how to shed this thick skin if there's any chance it'll keep you out of this house I try to sign over to God every morning, but the day, man, the day really knows how to rattle you from a balance beam, don't it? So I'm doing everything to try and strengthen my core. Teach me what you know, but try it without words. I know enough about how to manipulate those. Show me how you turn your spinal cord into a stem that grows. Show me how a mouth becomes construction site where you know what needs to come down and how to build others back up. Show me how to Tetris my thoughts and open my lungs so I can run the steepest hill in this city, because I know this life promises there are steeper to come, and I wasn't born to collapse, but in case one of us does, I want to be ready to float you through my love, or be okay with letting you pick me back up. Until now, I've been too scared of rejection to shut down my Venus flytrap, but I know too many good men to be anything but good soil, to be a place where I let nature run its course, to be the mother of an orchard that knows how to let things and people go, how to be tilled by their root lift. I've got a friend that tills me every time he comes and goes. He taught me where Jupiter is. I've got a friend. She taught me I don't have to stash what I actually think. And I think for the first time in a very long time, I'm learning how to be a me that I really like. And I realize it's beautiful when people come alongside you in your sadness, but it's powerful, world-changing even, when they just want to journey with you because you are finally free. That's a wrap.